Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I am going to be doing a video about Bath and Body Works sparkling scents, Prosecco scents, wine smelling scents, things that give you a little bit of the effervescence or the bubbly note, something like that. And I'm just going to talk about the ones that's in my collection. I didn't even count them. And I want to say it's between 15 and 20 cents that I have. And I don't have all of the scents that Bath and Body Works makes. So that just lets you know that Bath and Body Works loves a bubbly, sparkling, rosé, sangria. They don't never say wine, but they say Merlot. They like that type of scent. And to me, they do it well. So I'm going to talk about it today. And I put them all in a bag. I'm just going to pull them out and talk about them as they go. I didn't try to rate them or just do top 10 or anything. I just did what I have in my collection. Okay, so first one, Sunshine Mimosa. This has notes of bright, bubbly champagne and fresh citrus. And it's just a bubbly citrus scent. It's sweet. It's nice for the spring, summer, or whenever you like to use it, because if you just like fruity scents all year round, this is one that you can get in that Sunshine Mimosa. Next. Ooh. Okay, so this is Twinkling Midnight Sky. This has notes of midnight flowers, sparkling vanilla, iced blackberry. This has a little bit of sparkling ness in it, but more than anything, you get the deep blackberry sweet notes. But it still has some of that sparkliness. This just happens to be a deeper, darker one that you can wear right now in the cold weather, and that's Twinkling Midnight Sky. I was going to change the name, y'all. I was going to call it Twinkling Midnight Star. Oh, so, yes. Next, I have Peach Prosecco Macaron. Very peachy, creamy, sparkly when you first smell it, and then it dries down into a more creamy, like the cookie. You get the cookie from the macaron. So that's peach Prosecco macaron, and this is a scent I think you can wear all year round because it has the brightness of the peach and it has that cookie in it, so year round. Oh, okay, this is a new one. Have Life of the Party. This is a new one that just came out about a week or two ago. This has notes pink citrus, bubbly Prosecco, jasmine, shimmering vanilla. And a lot of these, when you first spray it, that's when you get the burst of the bubbliness. And then they start to dry down into different things. This is a little bit of a perfumey scent, but it has a brightness to it, and it's sweet. The citrus. Okay, the brightness is the citrus. Okay, so that's Life of the Party. I haven't worn that yet, so I don't know how it wears. Next, I have Champagne Apple and Honey. This is a sparkling apple cider, sparkling apple juice scent. Oh, I gotta pull out. Okay, so the Champagne Apple and Honey has notes of pink lady apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. It's quite nice and sweet. This is like a year-round fragrance to me. And it's a pretty sparkly apple. And people like to wear it, I think, in the fall, but I think it's a year-round fragrance. Very sweet apple. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So next I have iced sugar plum. This is another one where you just get the burst of sparkling in the beginning, but then you get a lot of the warmer, it smells like a cookie or a crust or something. But the notes are sparkling sugar plum, snowdrop petals, whipped marshmallow. So you get a lot of the warm notes in this. Very nice, pretty. I enjoy it. This is new. Just came out about a month ago. So it's new for the cold weather. Next, I have a classic champagne toast. This is a bright, bubbly scent. You get the tangerine and the cranberries is tangy. So you got the bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. Traditionally, as I spoke about in one of my other videos, oranges and grapefruits were prevalent during the winter season. So I think that's why Bath and Body Works make or bring out a lot of the citrus type scents during the cold weather. Even though we might think, why are they bringing out all this citrus in the winter? But in real life, that's when this is the time of the year that the citrus is really nice. Got some real good citrus during the winter season, Christmas season. And maybe, I know in one of my comments, somebody was telling me, like they knew some of the background as to why their family had a lot of citrus and had it around during Christmas time. I didn't know why we had it. I just knew that we had it. And I think she has a Catholic background, and my mother was brought up a Catholic, but from, you know, different cultures. But some of that stuff, a lot of the stuff overlap. Okay, so this is Black Cherry Merlot. This is slightly bubbly, but it's more sweet and wine-like. And this has, oh, I forgot to bring, let me go get it. Okay, it took me a while to find this. I'm like, where is the lotion? Okay, so the notes on the Black Cherry Merlot are dark cherry, black raspberry, and Merlot. So this is a out of breath. Pretty sweet, more like a, of course, a red wine type of scent. Quick story time. Went to the doctor today just to check, make sure everything's going well, and it is. I'm moving good. Every day I seem to get better. I'll be going back to work next year in January. And so I had to get on the scale. I was scared. And I did not like that number. Because I haven't been able to move like I normally do, I'm just gaining weight, y'all. So I got to do something. I got to get myself more acclimated into moving. Because when I go back to work, I'm going to be through. Because I move a lot at work. Anyway. So this is a sweet, bubbly, super sweet actually, fragrance. This is Love Cotton Candy Champagne. It has bubbly rosé, sweet strawberry, pink sugar. It's you do get the bubbliness, but it's a very sweet fragrance. If you like super sweet fragrances and the strawberry, this is the one for you. Cotton Candy Champagne. So now we have Midnight Pomegranate. This is a pretty bright, from the pomegranate, pomegranate, a little bit tangy. It's also sexy and sultry, and it has a little bit of deepness in it. Even though I just said it was bright, it still has that deepness when it starts to dry down. And the notes are ruby red pomegranate, sparkling cassius, white jasmine, blackberry spice, patchouli. It actually has a lot of deep notes. Very nice. It's more of the perfumery type of fragrances from Bath & Body, but I like it. I got to get to using. I think I used it once, so I got to use that some more. Next, I have Pure Wonder. This is a perfumery type fragrance, but it's more on the light side. It's not heavy. You get the soft, sweet notes, a little bit of the effervescence. I know this has ice rosé. So it's kind of like just like the color, like a pale wine, sparkling wine. Okay, so this has ice rosé, star jasmine, warm white amber. It's just a pretty soft, kind of like a cozy fragrance with a little bit of brightness. It's not doing a lot, but it's just pretty and soft. Okay. Ooh. Now this is sparkling champagne. First thing that hits you is the sweetness. It's nice and bright and sweet. And you're getting a little bit of the bubbliness. It is sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, rainbow sprinkles. It's one of the sweet smells that I like. And it has a little bit of depth to it. It's a little bit heavier. So, sparkling champagnes. Champagne y'all. Champagne sprinkles. I said, what I say? Sparkling champagne. Oh my goodness. Magic in the air. I wore this the other day. I wore this with My Way. Magic in the air. It has that brightness that it may be coming from some type of citrus. You get the sparkle or sparkling or Prosecco or whatever is in here. You get some of those flower notes. I know it has like almond blossom or something. To me, it pretty much stays like a bright, airy, pretty fragrance. I think this is a year-round fragrance. It has almond flower, sparkling persimmon, white iris, whipped vanilla bourbon, and fluffy sandalwood. Yeah, it's just a pretty fragrance. Maybe you're getting some of that softness from the iris. I would consider that like a cozy fragrance too, even though it's more of a upbeat cozy. Not I'm gonna just lay down and roll up into a ball cozy. It's more like I'm comfortable. Maybe like this jogging suit, same color. It's like I'm comfortable, but I may not necessarily want to curl up and lay down and rest. I still might want to do something, but I want to be comfortable. That's the kind of fragrance magic in the areas to me. So now I have Love Always Wins, Rainbow Waves. This was one of the reasons I like this fragrance, is because it was bright and sparkling. It's like a happy fragrance. So it has Sunny Sangria, Bright Melon, Misty Waters. Yeah, I like this one. I haven't pulled it out, but I do think this is like a year-round fragrance, even though it has those bright, bubbly notes to it. But I do think it's like fun for the summer. I can see the stuff flying around. Okay, so now I have Sunset Glow. This is a pretty fragrance with some deepness to it. The cherry comes out. This has fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, caramelized vanilla. This is a pretty year-round fragrance. But it does still show up in the wintertime, even though I know they bring this out like late summer. Or at least when I got it, it was. It can still perform in this type of weather. So that's Sunset Glow. I know this is a lot of people's favorites or favorite on YouTube. A lot of people like that one. Am I done? Okay. All right. This is new to my collection. I haven't worn it yet. I've always passed it up, but if you've seen one of my past videos, I said I was taking back Rose, and I did take it back. I ended up picking up 1,000 Wishes because I actually completed a set. I had the glowing shower scrub, so I just got the spray and the cream to match. And for whatever reason, in the store, this was smelling real good to me. Maybe because it had that brightness. The effervescence. And I was getting the sweetness and I know it has quince in here, and I think quince is like a citrus. So we have pink Prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. I was getting the creaminess from this also. I don't seem to be getting all what I was getting in the store. It just smelled all right now. In the store, it was actually smelling pretty good. So that's 1,000 Wishes. I know this is a lot of people's favorite also, but it's new to me. I've never had it and I haven't worn it yet. So there it is. So let me count them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 sparkly fragrances from my collection. And like I said, I don't have all of the fragrances that Bath & Body has brought out, because I really just started gathering this collection that I have this year. I only had like 1 or 2, maybe 4 at the most fragrances at one time. So fragrances that go way back that haven't come back out, I don't have them. They have to show up at like a outlet or semi-annual or something like that for me to have it if it's older. So I would say Bath & Body Works loves their sparkly notes in their fragrances. I'm not mad at it because I like them. For me to have 16 of them by myself, that lets you know that I like that type of note myself. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will pull out some of your sparkling type fragrances. A lot of people like to wear these bubbly notes for the new year. So if you already have one or you don't want to buy one, just look through your collection and see what you have, and you might want to put on a sparkling note. I don't always wear body mist by itself because I like to layer, but you could take two of your favorite sparkling body mist and layer them together and come up with something new. All right. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and share with everybody that you know that loves Bath and Body Works, because this video was dedicated to Bath and Body Works sparkling scents. And I know for this year, these are the ones they brought out at the end of the year that I have for just this time. I don't know if they're bringing any more out before the year end, but there it is. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.